Hey guys, what's going on? So it's a good day here today. We had about 1 inch of snow last night, and we're up on the old lake here. It's one of the many private lakes or smaller lakes up here that actually hold smallmouth. We're going to drill a bunch of holes in the areas that we know are deep. We're going to drop the Aqua-vu down, and we're going to try to locate the biggest boulders. The biggest boulders, the most rock we can find in the deep water. All right, let's go. Alright guys, so I hope you can see here. I'm going to power the Aqua-vu on. And here's our camera. And what we're going to do is we're going to set this one up. There's different angles you can set up on the camera. So I think the best one for today is we're going to basically set it up so it's the camera straight on the fish here. You can go from the top, the bottom, see how they're feeding, different views, but we're actually going to set it up like this. So here we go. So already, my cord's in the way here. I'm right on the bottom, and as you can see here, I'm gonna just bring up here, and I already see I'm on some kind of structure here, whether it's a boulder. I've done a lot of research on the smallmouths in the winter time through the ice, and basically what everybody says is you got to find the biggest, baddest, gnarliest boulders in the lake in the deepest water that you can, and basically you know, find the fish around those, because primarily the fish are going to basically feed on most of the crayfish that are near these rocks and rubble in the lake. And then, you know, amongst other things they can eat is the minnows and other smaller fish that we have here. So as you see, I'm on some kind of huge structure down there. I don't know what it is. It looks like a giant boulder, but this is the deepest part of the lake. I think I'm down about 14 or 15 feet, so this would probably be one of the spots to watch throughout the day. The other parts of the lake basically hold good rock on the bottom, big boulders. So we're going to actually check those out today throughout the day and see what we find out. But as of right now, I don't see any fish on the screen here, so we're going to move around to the other holes and see what we could come up with. And I think I'm right on top of the first big boulder that we saw in the Aqua-vu. So I'm kind of just moving it around there and see if I can get something to bite here. Here we go. Oh, that perch wasn't too deep. It wasn't too deep. It was pretty shallow, and I think he was one of the ones that was kind of moving in and out of those boulders there. So, not too bad. Little one. Can actually let him go. Wow. Perch. Now it's funny because that fish did not show up on the Aqua-vu before. So these fish may be just moving around. So let's go down and see what we have at this hole. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to drill out 3 or 4 more holes around that area. But first I'm going to drop down here and see if there's any fish. Wait a second. What's this right here? Oh, that's a big bluegill. We got him. He's kind of just hanging right there off that big rock. right? So he's kind of chilling there. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull up our line and we're going to see, we're going to drop down with the jigging rap and see if we can grab any panfish that may be just moving in and out of there. That particular bluegill just kind of looked like he was pretty stable. He was sitting right where he was and he wasn't going anywhere. Let me close this screen up. Grab my rod down here. There. Right there. There we go. Just a little one, but caught on this ice here. My guides are freezing here. Oh, got another one. I didn't even have that one on. Got another one. Two. There'd be a whole school of them down there. Let's see. So I got two fish off the bat right at that last hole here. And I dropped my line down. I went to take my glove off and I pulled up on my rod and I had one. I didn't even know it. Hi guys, so we did pretty good today. I didn't locate any of the smallmouth in the lake so far. What I'm going to try and do is next time I come up, I'm going to still concentrate on the boulders out in deep water. I did see a couple nice largemouth, maybe 3-4 pounders swimming by. You know, for the most part, a couple perch, you know, and it was pretty slow the rest of the day. So we're supposed to have a lot of snow this weekend, so I'm going to come by maybe next week and give it a try again. So if you guys enjoyed it, we'll see you soon.